Hello everyone and welcome back to the Football Manager 2020 simulation of Euro 2020, and we've got the second of the round of 16 games here for you today, and it's Belgium versus Denmark, and two sides. Well, Belgium haven't looked overly convincing in their game so far, obviously 2 draws and a win in their group stage games. Denmark equaling France on points, not quite beating them on goal difference, but they've looked good. I think they're two relatively similar match teams, despite Belgium's obvious quality on paper. But it'll be interesting to see how both of these teams respond to how they played in the group stage. Obviously, Belgium didn't score in their first 2 games, scored quite a few goals in their last game against Macedonia, but on that note, they need to start picking up somewhere, and this is a great moment for them to show that they are more than just a collection of individual players. And let's go into the game, and you'll see the teams coming up shortly, with Belgium on the left with that 3-4-3 formation once more, with Courtois in goal, Alderweireld, Kompany and Vertonghen in that back line, with Meunier and Castagnet in that wing-back roles, with Tielemans and Witsel in the sort of holding midfield roles. Carrasco on the right ahead of Kevin De Bruyne, who looks like he's injured as he's not in the squad at all. Eden Hazard on the left and Romelu Lukaku up front. Belgium, on the other hand, with a 4-2-3-1 formation. Kasper Schmeichel in goal, Vass, Christensen, Kjær and Striker Larsen in their backline. Thomas Delaney, Christian Eriksen and Rasmus Falk in the 3 central midfield roles, with Victor Fischer on the left and Skov on the right, with Yusuf Poulsen up front. And let's go into the game. As you know, we've seen the teams coming out, but Belgium have looked relatively good in their group stage games. I think they got the early goal against Macedonia, which really set them on their way to a really dominant win. And I think sometimes teams need that sort of push to actually just relax their nerves a little bit, and we'll see if they need that today. But Denmark have looked very good despite having a lot of pressure sometimes. You saw in that France game where France really dominated them in spells, but they still held on. They still got 2 wins and a draw in their games, so they are a relatively decent side here, and we could see yet another upset in this tournament. But the first the first 15 or so minutes are flying by. No shots in the game whatsoever. Belgium slightly dominating possession there, as Skov whips in the corner, Lukaku heads that one out, Castagnet picks it up. And can Belgium counter-attack here? But Vass picks up the ball, plays it inside to Thomas Delaney, and Skov now in a lot of space on that right-hand side. What will he do? Pulls it back to Vass. Now Delaney into Eriksen, Falk, Striker, Fischer exchanging passes. Good play here. But they can't get the ball into the box, as Belgium pick up the ball once more and are looking to counter-attack. Tielemans over the top. Lukaku brings it down, and he's found the bottom corner from about 25 yards. Took the finish early. Great finish from Romelu Lukaku from that big long ball down from Yuri Tielemans, and we'll see that again. Tielemans picking up the ball quite deep. One touch, pings it over the top. Lukaku, great first touch, and as Kasper Schmeichel comes out, Lukaku decides to take it on early, and Schmeichel just wasn't ready for that. Belgium have their goal within the first sort of 16 or so minutes, and we could be seeing another good victory here for Belgium, but you can't count out this Denmark team. as they can't get something from this corner as Castagna picks that up. But with 25 minutes, well, in the 25th minute here, as Victor Fischer runs into the box, and that's been blocked by Alderweireld, and another corner for Belgium in this opening 25 minutes. And they need to start making some of these set pieces count. Obviously, there's a big height advantage to Belgium in here. They've got a lot of, quite big players in there. Witsel, the three central defenders, Lukaku. They're not small players, so it'll be hard for Denmark to get some clear opportunities there. As Tielemans finds Carrasco, great ball over the top, and that's a blocked effort there. As Tielemans is getting a lot of space in the centre of midfield just to spray passes all over the pitch. Now, Belgium working the ball on the edge of the box, as good save there from Kasper Schmeichel to deny Romelu Lukaku his second of the game. As we approach half-time, and there's a half-time whistle. Denmark getting a few shots away, but you look at Belgium, the chances that Belgium have made have been very good opportunities here, much better than the ones that Denmark have made, and they've got the lead. It's looking relatively comfortable for Belgium. They've got a very defensive formation there set up to counter-attack, and it's working really, really well for them in this game. Those three genuinely world-class central defenders, very quick wing-backs, some strong technical midfielders, holding in that holding midfield spot, and they're looking good here. It'll be interesting to see what Denmark can do in this second half here in Amsterdam, but they need to change it up. They need to look at those wide areas which they've had so much success before, and as Castagna wins that back and plays Hazard in, but Schmeichel with the long free kick down, Alderweireld heads that back, but Striger picks it up. Now Kjær, his long ball, Company clears, and things like that are just not going to be working against this really defensive Belgium side. Vass now on the overlap, puts the ball in, Paulson's header hits the side netting, and that's a better opportunity there. But Tielemans has a free kick, puts the ball in, Kjær clears. Now Fischer can counter-attack. He's not got many support, but he's going on his own. Witsel dispossesses him, but he's going to be able to run onto that again. Victor Fischer on the ball, back to Falk. Not the best ball back to the attacking midfielder. Now Christian Eriksen out wide to Skov. Vass into Delaney, blocked. And again, just allowing that wall of yellow shirts to get back and block another effort there. Hazard now running down the left. Lukaku's header, and that's not the best header from Lukaku. Great run there from Eden Hazard on the left, but wasted opportunity there. But can Belgium double their lead? It's not secure. They need to do something about this as Kasper Schmeichel saves Eden Hazard's shot from the edge of the box. Belgium have been able so far to keep Denmark at arm's length away as Castagna pips the ball and can launch a counter-attack. There's not too many Denmark shirts in defence. It's going on Lukaku's header, and that's wide again. Lukaku is getting some efforts away, and he needs to start making those count, as we're in the 72nd minute now, and time is ticking away for the Danes here. They're still trying to exploit those flanks. Cornelius' shot is blocked a couple of times there. Skov into Christensen. Now Vass. And you can see there, the yellow shirts are coming all the way back. Delaney now into Striger. Over the top to Fisher. Can he put a ball in? He's pulled it back to... And that's another blocked effort from Delaney this time. Alderweireld heads out and Tielemans clears the second ball. 12 minutes for Denmark to rescue something in this game. Eriksen now over the top. Can Victor Fischer keep it in? He does. Can he put the ball in? He's put it back to Eriksen on the edge of the box. Now Delaney once more. And that's in the top corner. And that's what Delaney was hoping for. He has tried on plenty of occasions to get that finish from distance. And Belgium have been blocking it left, right and centre. But this time Eriksen lays it off to him. Takes a touch onto his left foot. And Courtois gets a fingertip to it. But absolute thunderbolt from Thomas Delaney to find the top corner there. And potentially we're going into extra time. Jorgensen now, but that's not the best ball in, and we've got 5 minutes for either team to get a winner in regular time. Otherwise, we are heading towards extra time. Jorgensen now into Striger. Over the top, Jorgensen. Can he keep this in? He does. Plays it back to Højbjerg. Now Striger. That's been tackled by Mangala. Witsel out to Lukaku. Now can Belgium launch a counter-attack here? He's got players on the overlap. But he pulls it back to Vertonghen. Out wide to Castagna now. Hazard blocked. Castagna. And Schmeichel tips that one over the bar. Januzaj to take that in. Kjaer clears. Now Andreas Christensen plays it out to Falk. And this could be a brilliant counter-attack. But Witsel intercepts with a great tackle there. Jorgensen now. Witsel tackling once more. Højbjerg on the ball now. Witsel, third challenge in a matter of seconds, winning the ball. A one-man brick wall, it seems. Witsel is in that midfield, but Eriksen picks up the ball from the knockdown. Now Jorgensen into the box, and that hits the side netting as we've only got 3 minutes left in this game. And can either side get the winner here? Falk into Vass. It's pretty end-to-end stuff now. One good chance will be it for both sides if they can take their chance, but it looks like Belgium are lining up, well, just trying to prevent another wave of attacks from Denmark, and Jorgensen's effort is just wide of that post, and we've got 4 minutes of additional time here. Striger into Højbjerg. Januzaj with the tackle. Striger picks it up. Højbjerg now puts a ball in. Cornelius' header wide of the post, and that could have been the biggest chance in this game as we go into extra time. Denmark really responding to that goal from Lukaku in that second half, and it's now, well, the second game of the group stage, well, not group stage, round of 16, and we're going into extra time. This could be pivotal in terms of conditioning for these players, but there can only be one winner here, as it's going to be Belgium to kick us off for extra time. Meunier into Januzaj. Back to Meunier now. Alderweireld on the ball. And you can see there Mertens and Dendoncker have come on for Belgium. The fourth substitute is allowed in extra time, but can they make the difference here for Belgium? As another effort from distance, but Belgium still look like they've got their 3-4-3 formation, as they have had all game. They haven't changed things up too much, but hopefully the fresh legs can make the difference for them, as Januzaj's effort is tipped over by Schmeichel It's pretty central, that effort there from Januzaj, but Mertens to take this. Jorgensen clears, and Dendoncker will be able to pick that loose ball up and plays it all the way across to Vertonghen. Back to Castagne now. Mangala back to Kompany, and back to Courtois it goes, just to reset possession, reset the formations for both sides. Januzaj can get onto the long ball, and can he go past his man? He does. Into the box, Hazard's header into the back of the net, and great kick out there from Thibaut Courtois. Januzaj, great bit of skill there to get past his man, and a fantastic ball in there. We'll see that again. Holds the ball up, goes past his man, comes onto his preferred left foot, into the back post, pinpoint into, I think, could be the smallest man on the pitch in Eden Hazard, and he's just knocked that into the back of the net, and Denmark will need to do something as time's ticking away in the first half of extra time. There is the halftime whistle, and this could be big. That could be a big, big goal for Belgium, as Denmark need to do something here. They've allowed Belgium to have near enough all of the good big chances in that first half of extra time. Can they replicate what they did in normal time with getting the equaliser? But Schoen can't really do much on the ball as Eden Hazard clears that ball out, and Denmark have 10 minutes to do something here, and time is ticking rapidly away here. Belgium just killing the game off here. Just a few minutes, just 3 minutes left, as that's the poor goal kick out. Eriksen's ball in, back to Vertonghen, and Courtois clears out. Januzaj now into Meunier on the overlap. Now will Belgium risk it for the second goal? They're playing it around pretty calmly as Hazard is picked out. Vass clears, and Schoen will pick that up into Jorgensen. He's got some men at the far post. Can he find them? Then Donker with the tackle. Schoen picks it up into the back post. Christian Eriksen's header over the bar, and with 2.5 minutes left, that could be the big chance, as we're seconds away from Belgium joining Italy in the quarterfinals, as Kjær puts a long ball forward. Jorgensen nods it on, but it's not to any Danish players, as we're just 5 seconds away from a big win here for Belgium. And there's the final whistle. Great entertaining game there. Denmark really going to be kicking themselves. They missed some real good opportunities in the end of normal time. The game was going in their favour, but Belgium are the ones to go through thanks to that Eden Hazard header in the 98th minute. But that's going to be it for this episode. Please leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for future episodes, and make sure you hit that notification bell as well so you don't miss a video. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next game. Thank you.